welcome back to my channel. So I'm a little messy today, but it's Saturday and it's usually the day that I meal prep, and I actually wanted to bring you guys along with me. I have most of the items out that I'm gonna need. I can show you what I got so far. So these are all the containers I'm going to use, my lids that I have to look for. I'm probably going to use 2 rotisserie chickens, but I don't know. There's a book that I found on Amazon. I went to an Amazon store and I found this book here and I was like, oh, let me go ahead and try it out, so if anyone is interested to figure out where I'm getting my recipes from. And it's actually pretty nice because it tells you what to make and how to make it, and then like it tells you like the page number, right? And then you just go to the page number, and then of course like it has all these fun goodies. I'll link this book below if you guys are interested in getting this out. And then I have a few items over there as well. So like I said, I'm loosely following this book, but I kind of went through it and figured out what I really liked. I made this list, and on the side I did all my groceries. As you can tell, I already bought all my groceries that I needed. And then over here I have my meal plan that I'm gonna eat. I just put Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday just to have out, but I'm hoping to start this by tomorrow. So this is what I'm gonna be eating like on Monday, Tuesday, and I try to have different things every day, so I'm not eating the same thing every day. I do get sometimes bored of some things, but for the most part, this is what it's gonna look like. So how I normally start off my meal plans, I start with dinner first because some of the dinners are actually need to cook. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with dinners, and then I'm gonna move to lunch and then move to breakfast. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I have washed and cleaned the eggplants. I have 2 eggplants. And the first thing I have to do is cut this into pieces, into thick rounds it says. And to have 2 baking sheets ready, sprayed with olive oil. But I have like these silicone mats that I use when I'm baking things, so it's just less of a mess. But I'm gonna go ahead and chop these up. I have never made this type of dish, so I don't know if I'm doing this right. But that's one of the lovely things about like baking is that or cooking is that you just get to try new things. So I took off at least the head of it, and it says to cut it into 1/4 inch rounds. So I have this spray that I really like from Chosen Foods. It's an infused garlic avocado spray. I'm gonna lightly go ahead and just spray these really quickly. And then I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle some of this on here. Okay, so there are my 2 eggplant sheets. So now I have to pop them in the oven for 20 minutes. Okay, so I have all my ingredients out for the turkey salad. Okay, so I have some turkey, some apples, some celery, some walnuts, grapes, cranberries, and I don't use mayonnaise, I use Greek yogurt. One thing about me when I'm meal prepping, a lot of the items that I use, especially like the meat items, it's probably already pre-cooked. I don't have time to sit here and pre-cook chicken, pre-cooked turkey. The recipe book for the cranberry salad, they wanted me to cook a whole damn turkey. I'm not cooking a whole turkey right now. I don't have time to cook a whole Thanksgiving turkey, but I have time to go buy a turkey, a breast, and use that. So I have all my items here. Here's my bowl. I'm gonna put it all in, and then I'm gonna go ahead and section everything off. I'm gonna put this to the side for now. Okay, here's my turkey all chopped up in cubes. Now, I'm gonna grab some celery. Again, guys, things are already pre-cut for me. Okay, I'm gonna grab about 4 stalks of celery. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and then just chop these up as thin as I can. Okay, so the eggplants came out of the oven and they look so delicious. I'm gonna give a couple of minutes for these to cool down. I'm gonna continue. I just added the celery to the turkey, so now I'm gonna cut up the apples. Here's my turkey salad. So I put them in these glass containers. I have these round ones, and then I have these square ones. They're all 2 cups each. The nice thing about these lids, they tell me exactly how much of cups is this. These don't, but when I first bought these, the box told me how many cups were in here. So right here is 5 meals. All I'm gonna do is toast some Ezekiel bread and put it on top of some Ezekiel bread and have that for dinner. Okay, so here's the eggplant parmesan that we made. Now what I'm gonna do is cover it and then throw it in the, okay, so now we're gonna move on to the next one. The eggplant parmesan came out and it looks so delicious. I'm letting it cool down for now. The next thing we're gonna do is these chicken quinoa bowls with roasted vegetables. So what I'm gonna do next is, it's really easy. Honestly, I already have everything. I don't really have to cook anything. So what I'm going to do is, I got these from Costco. They're the quinoa and brown rice. I'm gonna use half a pouch for a bowl. And then I have these 2 rotisserie chickens. I always get 2 from Costco, but what I end up doing is shredding it up and throwing it in the freezer. So I already have chicken. Ready to go whenever I need it. So instead of having to sit there and make it, I usually make it with like chicken Alfredo or just easy tacos. I usually go to a rotisserie chicken, so I'm not having to sit there and make it, especially when I need to make dinner very, very fast. I do have to roast vegetables, but I am making dinner at the same time for my family. I have the oven already going. So what I'm gonna do is start assembling the bowls at least together. And then while we're eating dinner, I'm gonna pop the vegetables to roast. Okay, so now we're moving on to breakfast, and there's actually only really 2 items that are my go-to when it comes to breakfast. I'll usually have avocado toast or overnight oats. Avocado toast, I'm not gonna obviously pre-make. All I do is grab my Ezekiel bread and toast it, put the avocado on top of it, and make a little bit, add a little bit of everything but the bagel seasoning, and add a little bit of a hot sauce on top of it. But the other things I do make is my overnight oats. Super easy. Let me show you how I make them. Okay, so we're obviously gonna need a bowl for something. So I need 3 mason jars. I need Greek yogurt. You need steel cut oats, not the instant oats. Those will turn out really weird. The steel cut oats, chia seeds, flax seeds. I use my protein powder and your milk of choice. Currently right now I'm into coconut milk, so that's what I'm gonna be using. So because I've been doing this for a long time already, I kind of go off of the measurements on here. They're on your mason jar. I don't know if you can see that, but it says 1 cup. I usually stop right here so my fillings can go on top. But I'll usually stop right here with the oats. And then try to go a little bit above when I add the coconut milk and the chia seeds. Now that I've added my milk to my oatmeal, or to my oats. What I'm gonna do is give it a quick mix to see that's the consistency that I like. And I just want them to be like, because the oats are gonna attract all the moisture, and so are the chia seeds. So I want to make sure that I have enough for all of that, and then that's about it. Okay, so now I'm gonna set these to the side, and then I'm gonna grab a bowl. Okay, and what I'm going to do with my Greek yogurt, some tablespoons. I use about 3 of them. All right, so that's how much yogurt I put, and then I'm gonna put about a scoop of my protein powder. Right now I'm doing the berry, and then now all I'm gonna do is just mix everything together. And that beeping you hear is because dinner is ready for my family. So I just go ahead and mix until I get the consistency that I actually want. So now all I'm gonna do is just start putting it in there and just making it top off. Okay, so here's the overnight oats. All I'm gonna do is go ahead and close it up, and then put these stickies in the refrigerator. And on the days that I don't feel like having avocado toast, I'm gonna go ahead and have one of these. These are super easy. All I do is top them with a little bit of granola to make a crunchy texture, and have like some grapes on the side with it, so I can feel fuller. But that's it. Super simple, super easy, super fast. Okay, so here's the eggplant parmesan. I swear it looks like a lot, but it's really not. It's really super thin. See, like, it's not, it looks super good. I've never had this, so I'm excited to try it. I left that area empty because I'm gonna add this to it. I just bought myself a chops kit really quickly, but I'm not gonna add it now. I'll add it each day because I feel like if I added the tomato juice, is gonna like seep into the salad and make it like nasty. So I won't do that. The veggies came out and they look super, super good. I'm really excited. And then I have leftovers, so I'm thinking about freezing it and having it for dinner another day. Okay, I am completely done. The whole process would have taken me probably close to maybe 2 hours to complete, because like I said, a lot of the things were already pre-made. And I was just me putting things together, so they're in a bowl for me to eat and grab from the refrigerator. I wanted to show you guys everything we did today. So here's everything I meal prepped. Here are the bowls that I made. Let me open it up. And these are, although they're the different sizes, I mean different shapes, they're the same. So like I said, I have my roasted veggies with some tomatoes and some chicken. I have some quinoa at the bottom with some beans, black beans. So I'm hoping all I have to do is pop this in the microwave. I have my overnight oats, my breakfast. I have the chicken salad that we made, ready to eat with some just toasted bread or toasted Ezekiel. That's also some there. And then I also have the eggplant lasagna. It's still a little warm, this one, so I'm still gonna have to go ahead and leave it out for a bit to cool down before I throw it in the refrigerator. So like I said, one of my other breakfasts is actually gonna be avocado toast. So that's pretty much it. I have a couple different options for lunch, a couple different options for dinner, and I can go ahead and just grab my meals and go. That's pretty much it. And if you got to the end of the video, I definitely want you guys to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a comment below, like it, and again guys, thank you so much for watching, and take it one day at a time.